Hello, staff. If you were one of the people that got the Windows 7 upgrade this year, there are just a few little tricks I want to show you and some differences in how Windows 7 works versus Windows XP. So my desktop right here is a Windows 7 desktop. You'll notice it looks a little bit different. A couple things that I really like, if you come down here in the lower right left-hand corner and open up where you normally have your programs list, you can still go all programs and find a list of all of your programs in here. And that's very similar to what you've done before. But if you just want to search for a program like maybe Microsoft Word, start typing the word Word and it will show you where that program is. You don't have to dig through all the menus to find it. So if I hit Word, it just pops right open. So that's a nice new feature in this program. After you begin to use something, so maybe open PowerPoint, because I hadn't opened that one yet. I'm going to open PowerPoint. And now the next time I go here, notice that PowerPoint is shown in this window. So anything that I've opened will begin to populate this panel. So this panel will only be my most commonly used programs, or the ones I've been using lately. Over here on this side, you'll see Devices and Printers Control Panel. So those are in a slightly different place as well. A couple of the features that I really like about the new Windows 7 program is something called Snap. So I'm going to open a couple different documents. I don't really have anything open right now, but here's my PowerPoint presentation. Let's say I was trying to work with two documents at the same time. I can click back and forth, opening that document in the presentation and going back and forth like you're used to doing. Or they have this new thing where you can snap it. I'm going to grab the top of this, and as soon as I grab it and start moving it, it releases. I'm going to pull it way to the left, moving, and then it snaps and fills half the screen. I'm going to grab the one behind it, pull it to the right, snap, it fills half the screen. So this is why the monitor is actually this size and shape, is to handle documents side by side. If I want to undo this, I simply grab it, and it goes back to its original shape. If I pull it towards the top, once I get near the top, it's going to snap and fill it into the entire space once again. Again, pick it up, pull it to the right, snap, and you can kind of play with that. Once you get used to it, you'll realize it's a really nice feature that they have in this program. Another question that I've already been asked by a teacher is, so when I hit Save As, let's say I made something in this document. Let's go ahead and throw a title in it. Actually, I'm going to say, where do I go? Because it's going to look a little different when you do the Save menu. So I'm going to go Save As. And the default, it's going to try to put it into this library. See where it says Libraries, Document, Music? So I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there so you can see where it's going to end up. And I'm going to call it Where Do I Go? So that you can see where this is ending up. And I'm going to hit Save. Now you also can go Save As, and I can drill down, go to my H drive like you're used to, the S drive or whatever. You can see those are listed under my computer. But let's see where this one actually went. I'm going to open up down here. This is how you get to your files now. So when I open it, it opens up to libraries, but it doesn't really say where that library is. Is it S, W, H, C drive? Where's this folder actually sitting? And I have a Where Do I Go document and a Where Do I Go PowerPoint, because I was playing with this a little earlier. Where this is actually sitting is in your H drive. So if you double click on your H drive here, it's in a folder called Documents, I believe. My Documents. And there it is. So it created a folder called My Documents inside your H drive, and that is where your library is directed to. But in Windows 7, the libraries are pre-defaulted to a location. So do be careful that you know where your documents are being saved to at that time. Okay? Another new tool that you may like in Windows 7 is something called the snipping tool. So I'm going to go to Start, and I'm going to open the snipping tool. And I haven't opened it before, so I'm going to pop it up here. And what it does is it allows you to take a little snip picture, like cutting it out of anything on your desktop. So I'm going to hit I want a new picture, It kind of grays out. You'll see it's popping that gray in. Maybe I just want to take a picture of this icon. I highlight it, and now I have that picture, and I can save that picture in a PNG file, or maybe a JPEG or a GIF, whatever you like, and then I can insert that into any of my documents. So let's say you're searching for something on the web for your class, you find a great graphic that you love, you can simply snip it and then save it and insert it into any document you'd like. You will not find that on Windows XP. That is only a Windows 7 option. Another one of my favorites, just because it's kind of cute, is the shake feature. So I'm going to open a few documents, and maybe your desktop starts to look like this. Let me open a couple more so it really gets ugly fast. There we go. And so I've got like 5 things. They're all layered. But really, I just want my internet to show up right now. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to shake it. And what it does is it drops everything else back down here into your taskbar. And it kind of cleans up your desktop. Notice also if I mouse over anything in my desktop, it briefly lets me see it. I'm not clicking. I'm just moving my mouse around right now. And it's showing me what that document looks like once I mouse over it. So that's kind of a nice little feature as well. Okay, so you've got the shake, you've got the snap, you've got the search feature, you have your saving. It's a lot of little subtleties to this program, but I think once you start using it, you're really going to like it. So welcome to Windows XP or Windows 7 if you've never used it before.